Hello everyone. A little change of scenery. I'm not sure if you can make out, but I had a little change and so good to see all of you. Ajit, Ashwati, Dara. Thanks to Palak for all your help today. Yeah. Hey Pranam Pepe. Hi everyone. Hi mom and dad and Tiggs. So, yesterday, actually, no, it was Saturday. Saturday, when I woke up, I got this really weird crick in my neck on my right side. Hey, Shine. And oh my God, it was so bad. I couldn't turn left or right, nothing up and down. It was really, really bad. And I was really bummed out. And I called my parents and I howled and I got some sympathy from my close friends and from Tiggs as well. And sympathy really helps when you're going through a bad day or whatever. When you just need some. The word I use is adabada. So it's like a multi-purpose word for just calming someone down. And so after moping around for a bit, which I think is necessary when you're in pain or having a bad day, I decided, okay, let's rest. And somewhere in my heart, I felt I can do anything. Anything I put my, mind to, I can do. Then see, even Steven saying, "Ah, da ba da." So after taking a good nap, I just started stretching. I started moving around and making sure I was getting enough circulation in this area. And then I started testing things just bit by bit. I stopped doubting that I was going to heal my neck. I just believed, and I went for it. Of course, with care, with patience, and being safe for my body. And lo and behold, it got better. I really, really believe in the power of the mind and in our mental ability to heal our own body, to change situations, to do the impossible. It is most of the time, I would say, it is mind over matter. And I had some important personal goals on the weekend, and I knew I wanted to be back to normal in just one day. And with that attitude, I think my body responded positively. Granted, lately, and I must say this, I have been sleeping well, I have been hydrating, eating healthy, and on the weekend after my neck went to kind of la la land, I made sure that I was stretching, I was resting my body a lot more. I was applying Tiger Balm that my mom and dad always suggest Tiger Balm. It's amazing. And I was staying offline. I told my friends, I told my team at work that, I just needed a little bit of time off. And I did all that I could to try and take care of myself. And later that evening, on Saturday itself, I tried doing some stuff that I was finding very difficult early morning. So I bent down, I picked up a pencil. Yes, I did it. And I opened a box and I, put some things into the box. Yes, I did it. I was able to lie in bed and turn with less pain. Yes, I did it. I, did some laundry and I hung up a shirt without pain. Yes, 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 yes. This is working. I did it. And every little step as, things were getting better, I was telling myself out loud, wonderful, you're making progress. This is amazing. You are doing well. You did it. I'm proud of you. You got this. And over the evening, one amazing thing happened. And maybe it was synchronicity or it was just a funny coincidence. I was reading online and I saw this quote which says, if you're going to doubt something, doubt your limits, not your potential. And I was like, yes, yes, exactly. This is what happened this weekend. If you're going to doubt something, doubt your limits. A simple yet really powerful lesson that I was able to put into practice kind of without thinking. And what an astounding result. Yes, I still have, just a teeny bit of soreness, but compared to what it was on Saturday morning, there's no comparison to what it was on Saturday morning. Now, I want to be clear. This is not a boasting session about productivity. If you've been following the Keeping It Light sessions, I did a whole week about how productivity might be overrated a little bit, and how, resting is also us being productive. So this is not a boasting session about productivity. This is me realizing the difference between inaction due to fear versus inaction due to tiredness. And I was taking the rest, I was taking care of myself over 24 hours. It basically, I think, with sheer willpower, and also complimenting myself, making sure I had support, making sure I was, being good to myself, my neck came back to normal. And I did a whole bunch of stuff. I packed a lot of suitcases, and I was able to do some really cool work that I was intending to do. And I did, of course, call at my office, my teams, and I let them know, out of the 4 things that I am supposed to send you, I'm only going to do 1, and I'll do the rest of them on Monday. And, considering that in the morning on Saturday I couldn't move at all, in the evening I could do pretty much all the essentials. It was a big win. And I do want to say each body and each situation is totally different. But I know for a fact that this weekend determination was on my side, and I was super motivated to get this work done. And I willed it into being, bit by bit, testing my limit. And testing my limit, doubting my limit, was what got me back to normal quickly. And of course, if it hadn't gotten better, I would have gone to a doctor, I would have sought treatment, I would have stopped all work, even the essential things. I would have put my health first, And I'll say again, doubting your limits is not meant to be a crazy productivity boasting session. It's just motivating yourself to work through your fear, beyond your bouts, into surprising yourself healthily. Healthily being the key word. I'm sure you have examples, right? Personal examples from your life where you doubted your ability to do something before you even tried it. Maybe it was a new job. Maybe it was, I don't know, like asking someone out on a date, or trying a new project, and even before you started, you kind of couldn't get through the fear. And primarily, you doubted that you had the ability to do it. With an attitude like that, what we do is we basically give up before we've even started. If we can push past the doubt in our ability and instead start doubting our limits, imagine what we're capable of. Imagine what's possible. So, with that in mind, I did some research and I thought, okay, doubting limits is also pushing past fear, using fear to actually motivate you. And how do we do that? I have 5 little steps. 1, acknowledge your fear, right? My fear was, oh my God, all this work, my neck is really in pain. How am I going to get through this? I don't know. Fear can be hindering, but it doesn't have to hold us back. Acknowledging our fears is the first step. I called my parents, I called my friends, I told Tiggs about, all the pain I was feeling. I acknowledged it, right? Secondly, having clear goals. I knew what my essentials were. Having a clear goal in mind helps us stay focused, and it helps us prioritize and work out exactly what we need to reach it, even the smallest goal, one step at a time. Thirdly, focus on the positives. Yes, look at where you are now compared to where you were a couple minutes ago or a couple of hours ago. I'm so excited that even my words are getting jumbled up. You may not be exactly where you want to be yet, but don't lose sight on how far you've come. And that was why it was so important for me to keep complimenting myself and saying, yes, you did it. You hung that shirt on a hanger. Yes, you did it. Each little thing is great. Fourth, step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes the best way to conquer your fears is to step out of your comfort zone. And any achievement, no matter how small, will make you feel more confident. And I think, I could have lain in bed for 2 or 3 days and been completely stiff in my back and my shoulders. But I found that stretching and trying, okay, I did this. Can I push a little bit more? Can I actually bend down and pick up that pencil? Yes, I could do it. Okay, it gave me a little bit of pain, but you know what? Let me do more stretching. It worked. And finally, be yourself. Don't focus too much on what other people are doing. Challenge yourself. You're only in competition with, who you were a minute ago or a day ago or a year ago. Believing in yourself, staying true to yourself, focusing on your goals, and making sure that you are choosing the pace for yourself is so amazing. So let's breathe together. And it is Monday, right? We have arrived at another week. I calculated the other day, it's been 23 weeks since my tour ended, and this lockdown, pandemic, everything has been going on. And I am really happy. And at the same time, I know that there are lots of little things and big things in my life that maybe if I pushed my limits, if I doubted my limits, if I tested my limits, I could get even further. So as we take a few breaths in, inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth, let's ask, where am I holding myself back? Where can I test my limits? How can I do that healthily? How can I get support for this new idea, this new project, this new endeavor? How can I trust myself more? How can I make sure that I'm not overworking and yet I'm still testing my limits? And as you ponder that, I want to share two amazing quotes. Jackie Capers Brown, who's the author of Find Your Brave, says, "Be great by choice. It doesn't need to happen overnight. You can baby step your way to greatness." And Marianne Williamson says, "Nothing binds you except your thoughts. Nothing limits you except your fear. And nothing controls you except your beliefs." What debilitating beliefs are we holding on to that we could just snip and be released? So on this Monday, the start of yet another week, I hope we can be kind to ourselves. I hope we can be courageous and give things a shot, no matter whether we get our exact intended outcome the first time or the second time or the 10th time. Just the fact that we're trying is pretty darn amazing. So I want to remind you that you're doing so beautifully, you're doing so well. Please appreciate and acknowledge yourself. Thank your body, thank your mind, thank your heart, thank your spirit for staying with you and for supporting you all these weeks that all of us all over the world have been, kind of struggling through, working through, living through, surviving through, celebrating through as well. I wish you a beautiful week. And if you're going to doubt something, doubt your limits. All right, beautifuls, have the best week. You can do this. You got this. And I got this too. All right? So much love. So much love. Mwah! Bye. See you soon. Ciao. By the way, if this worked for you, share it. Bye.